You ever wonder what happens the day a self-driving car runs a red light and there's no human hiding behind the wheel to blame? That is not a sci-fi question anymore. That is a Tuesday. Right now, lawyers are staring at laptops trying to figure out who gets sued when a car made the decision instead of a person. Is it the owner, the manufacturer, the software company, or maybe the poor intern who wrote one line of code back in 2022? Here's the wild part. Most state laws were written when cars needed a human with two hands and a pulse. Autonomous vehicles broke that assumption completely, like showing up to a horse race with a spaceship. So regulators had to scramble, and honestly, they are still scrambling. Some states allow full self-driving testing, some require a human ready to grab the wheel at any second, and some are basically saying, come back later, we are still thinking. This is where accident injury lawyers become detectives instead of just paperwork people. They have to pull data logs from the car itself because guess what? These cars record everything like a tattletale black box in the sky. Think of it like a flight recorder from an airplane, except now it is sitting quietly in your neighbor's fancy electric car. That little box can show speed, braking, sensor readings, and sometimes even whether the software glitched for half a second. Half a second sounds tiny, but that is basically forever in car years. A tiny glitch at highway speed can turn into a very expensive afternoon for everyone involved. Now here's a myth we need to squash immediately. People assume if a robot was driving, then nobody is at fault. Wrong. So wrong, because liability just shifts from driver error to product liability, software failure, or negligent maintenance. It is basically legal whack-a-mole, except each mole is a multi-million-dollar company with excellent lawyers of their own. That is exactly why regular people need their own lawyer who actually understands how these systems work instead of guessing. Regulations are evolving fast, almost like they are trying to keep up with a toddler who just learned to run. The federal government keeps issuing guidance, states keep passing their own patchwork rules, and manufacturers keep updating software overnight like it is a video game patch. That constant updating creates a strange twist, because the exact software version in your car during a crash might not even exist anymore a week later. Lawyers now have to preserve digital evidence almost immediately, like catching a snowflake before it melts. Doubt shows up here naturally, because can regular judges and juries even understand this stuff? Some worry robots will get blamed too easily, others worry companies will hide behind complexity to dodge blame, and honestly, both fears are valid right now. But here's the hopeful part. This is exactly why specialized accident injury lawyers exist. People who study these systems the way superhero fans study comic books. Preparation beats panic every single time, especially when the law is still being written in real time. So if a self-driving car is ever involved in your accident, do not just accept the first answer you're given. Dig deeper and ask smarter questions. Want to learn more about how we help people navigate all of this? Check out our links in the description below.